See, this installation we did it probably about a year ago. We installed this equipment. I forgot to take a video how we do it, so, but I'm gonna explain a little bit. So we do this ball. You see the main PVC. This is the secondary drain PVC. We connect it down into the drain pane PVC, and we have the float switch right here. So if this drain right here is clogging up, the water is gonna come back and go straight to the outside over there, all the way down there. You see how clean we do our job? This one, like I say, we've been doing probably a year and a half or so. See how nice and clean. And the color that we use, the sticky coil color, this one I like it because it's way up over here. You have plenty of room to connect the flex stacks. You don't have to play with it. You have the dampers. If it is too much, we can always close. You know, every outlet have a damper. And we did this unit for this customer. See the filter, so much easier to change it. See, this one we're probably gonna change it already now. Yeah, it's kind of dirty, so we're gonna replace this filter. We have a new ones over here. Rómpelo, mijo. Yeah. Sí. Sí.
Mira, aquí está bien.
Ok, este está abierto. Vamos a ver. Ups, ¿por qué este no es?
Porque este lo compró aquel con la máquina vieja.
Oh, este es para la otra máquina.
Sí.
Okay, these filters are different size. Dame ese. ¿No tenemos nosotros ahí?
De esta medida no.
No,
16.
okay, we don't have this measurement, this size.
Ponlo bien, ponlo bien.
So we're gonna go get it and replace it. We did the other unit also up there on the second floor. See, I'm gonna go up there and record it a little bit. We did this one probably about a year, maybe a year ago. Huh?
2 years ago.
Esta no. 2 years? Huh. That's a long time. See, this one is a high efficiency unit. Really high efficiency unit right here. This unit right here have lifetime warranty. Same thing. We do the same way on every install. Hang it with the metal. Unit straps, you know, big metal. And cable all the way up. So you see this one? 2021. We did this one back on 2021, and you see, like I said, we're not changing every job we do it the same way. And now they calling back 8/20 ¿qué? ¿Qué la fecha? ¿Ah?
August 26.
Okay, 8/26/2023. We come back because she wanted to see the, ¿cómo se llama esa, Ale? Porche?
Sunroof?
Over there,
Sunroom?
like a sunroom or something like that. She wants to edit some vent over there, so she wants a mini split for that room. But it's going to be really difficult to get everything down there. So I told her to do a damper control system, which is you don't have to put another unit over there. Let me show you a little bit about the sunroom. See, that's the sunroom right here. She says she's gonna add in some insulation later. We got that van, we got this one right here, and we got the other one over there. And we have a return all the way to the back side on that corner. We got a 12, we got 3/8 and a 16-inch damper to that room right there. So it's like 600 CFN to that room right there. With ¿cuánto es el 12, Alex? 400 CFN. El retorno 12, ¿cuántos CFN es? I think that the 12 it is 600 CFN return and 600 CFN blow it in.
No, es 480.
Okay, 480 on the 12 and 600 on supply. So we always like to keep more supply the return because you don't want to like circulate the air too quickly. So we connected all of it right here, and I'm gonna explain a little bit. Sorry that I can't record everything. It just sometimes you know it's kind of I forget, like I told you in the videos, I forgot things. So if you see it right here, see this is kind of damper that I use it. I never use the cheap dampers. So you see on every dampers are like that, clean it all the way up with there. So so this is the boxes right here with some two. So what we did it is this main box right here, that is for the whole main house. That little 16 right here to that box connected over there is going to the sunroom. Okay, so you know how this damper system work is you can either have an air dumper on both places at the same time, or when this thermostat for the main room say okay, I'm okay, I don't want no more air, so all the air is going to go to the sunroom. But thinking this unit is big, this one is 2000 CFN right here, 600 CFN. So you're gonna say, okay, how are you gonna compensate all the air going extra, like 1400 CFN more? So this is what we do. A lot of company, what they do is they put a bypass from here back to the return. So what's happening is when you get too much air blowing over there, there's a damper open and circulate the air from here, supply, and then go back into the return. Supply. So it's kind of make a U-turn, come back, and so I think that's a wasting money on your electrical bill, because while you circulating the air, you know, when you can dump it back into the main house. And you might gonna think, okay, that one is gonna get too cold. It's not gonna get too cold because it's not blowing 100%. So it just kind of maintain it on the inside the house. So the main damper right here is gonna work, but you know it's not gonna work so much because it's kind of maintaining the house. Right now, see, this one just to start it, we have it open in half. What that means is when the thermostat right here on 16, sorry that I turn it, you know, one into another. Okay, when that 16 is on and this one is off, half of the damper is still going to be open. Okay, here's open. Okay, that is open right there. Half mean it's going to stay right there. It's not going to close all the way because I got it on number 2. So 0 means that's going to close completely, and then it's going to make it a lot of back pressure on that supply. And I don't want it to do that, because if I do that, I have to do the bypass. But like I say, I don't want to waste money on just air circulating inside the unit, you know, all the time, because it's just worthless. You know, it's not, instead of being used inside the house, you're just circulating inside the coil. So what I do, instead of put a damper right there, I open this on halfway, and we're going to start making adjustments on this one. So we're going to close this. What we're going to do is we're going to turn it off, this thermostat right here, and we're going to see how much air we're still blowing over there. If it is too much, I can open 3/4 over here. If that one is maybe not enough air blowing over there, I can always bring it down to number 1. You know, that's how I how do you say? I balance the air. Instead of being wasting the money cooling down the coil and the motor right here, we cooling down the main room, which is really needed. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully I explain what I mean, because sometimes I've said things that my brain say one thing and my mouth says something else. So like I say, we're gonna start doing balancing on this air. So we're gonna close this one right now. We got it in halfway. So like I say, it's gonna be, instead of being open like this, closed like that, it's gonna be like this. That's half. If I open 3/4, that means it's gonna be like that. So half, close, half, 3/4, or close. So right now I got it on half. We're gonna turn it off, this damper. My son, he's gonna do that, and we're gonna have all the air blowing to the sunroom, okay? And then we're gonna see how much air is blowing. If it's not blowing enough, we come back and do a number 2. I think it's on number 2 right now. Yeah, it's number 1. So we're gonna do it on number 1 right here. If that one is not enough, then I know it's gonna be too much. And then we can go to 0. So that way we can we can close all the way. What happened when this thermostat said, okay, I don't want no more air? Right here, we got it closed 100%. Okay? Right here, there's not going to be no gap. It's going to be closed 100%. So what happened is, because this unit, it was just for the main house, so whenever this one is closed, it's not going to hurt nothing when we have this one closed. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully I explain myself. So whenever this one is closed, it's going to be closed 100%. It's not going to be on half like the way we got it over there. Okay? So that way all the air from the house, when this thermostat is saying I have enough, I don't want no more cooling, that's going to close. All the air is going to go into that box, and from that box to the whole main room, living room, kitchens, and main house. Let's say to the main house. This one at the sunroom, remember. Okay. And how that's working? Okay, we have a sensor over there on that return. That's going to detect in the sensor too. Maybe you can catch right there. It's kind of dark right there, but you might see it right there, that little white box. We have a sensor over there that we're going to detect in on this control board. Right here, we have to do the wireless thermostat right here. The reason is because that one have a brick, and I can't get it in between because they got the brick, they got a plywood, and then the wall insulation, and I can't get the wire through the wall and trying to fit in the wire. So I can't run the wire, so we have to buy it wireless thermostat, and I'm going to show you down there how the wireless thermostat. That's a good thing about, that we can choose either wireless or wired thermostat, but I mean, wireless thermostat is going to cost so much more. So we got right here, this is the damper control system. This one is a wireless thermostat. This one is only, this box is for the sunroom over there. Okay, I hope that I explained myself the right way. If you thinking that you might gonna wanted to do something on your house like this and you wanted some more explanation, I can call me. Call to my number 817-986-4734, and I will explain you how this thing works. This thing is worked perfect instead of being adding another unit just for the sunroom, which is going to be another unit to break down, another bill to running. So you save all the future problems, and you maintain the same unit to cooling down, but different places. Either you can do maybe a second floor, you know, and if you have a 2-floor house with 1 unit and you maybe don't have enough air up on the second floor, you can do this kind of damper control systems, and that's gonna, it's like having 2 units on 1. So hopefully, like I say, hopefully I explain myself. I don't try to go cheaper on the colors. See, like this color right here, if you look it on Amazon, I think it is around that. I think that one is a 10-inch color. That one is around $60. Just that little color right there. The little bitty one like this, $30. 6 inches and 5 inches are 28 and 30 and 33. I think it is. The 5 is 28, 6 is around 33. So when I do something, like I say, I'm trying to do it right the first time. You know, and I'm not those one, you know, I'm not those kind of company that they put something and then you call them back 3 weeks and they continue coming. I've been see that a lot. Another installer company doing the installation, and some of the customers call me and say, hey, I've been calling this guy for the last 3 months. They've been coming. I think I got one customer that they come in 17 times trying to fix something that I just go there and fix it myself in about 30 minutes. And these other people can't figure out what's going on. It's not that mean that I'm better than everybody else. It means I got more experience, because when I started this, you know, doing this business back in 2001, I was starting doing all these, running the docks, you know, like brand new houses, running everything. Do the print, shows where every vent is going to go, how to know, you know, how much air you're going to need it for room size or whatever. I can do all of that, you know. And like I say, sometimes maybe I overkill a little bit, but it is better having more than not enough. So like I say, with the dampers that I have, we can always control the air. See, if you need it less, the only thing that we have to do is like close it like this. See, there's less air until you can close completely. It's not going to be 100%, but you know, when you block it off like this, you get probably 98% of the air is being blocked. And then if you want more, you can go slowly until it's completely open. That's why I use this kind of stuff right here, because it doesn't get rust too easy, and it is really nice because you can see it. You got almost 1 inch right here to connect the black, and you have maybe almost 3 inches right here to do the insulation, like this one right here. And most of the regular color, the cheaper one, you got that much. So when you connect this one, the damper maybe is about right there. So you only have maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch in between this line and the damper. And then you don't have no room, because the way I do it is I run in 3 black lines, which is this one right here. See this one? 1, 2, and 3. And then I pass this little bump right there. And then I push this 3 line, I push it all the way to the end, and then I put my strap over here. So that way, this little line holding the strap, and the strap holding the 3 metal liner on the ducts. So when somebody pull it, it never come back, you know, it never come back off. And when you do the insulation, you just put it all the way to the back, like how we did it right here. See? Like I say, I wasn't planning to record a video until now that I finished it. I said, well, it's better to make one video, and hopefully that can help somebody else too. Like, see, the design, the way I did it is because I did it so many times. And every company always, they say, let's put a bypass right there into the return. And then I always thinking, hey, this is a wasting money on air circulation right here. But sometimes people, they learn that way, and they not ready to learn different, you know. They just wanted to do it that way, and they want to keep it that way. So they not listen to nobody else. They just do it. So right now, like I say, I'm gonna call my son, and I'm gonna have and we're gonna go check the room inside, and we're going to start measuring the air, and you see how much air is gonna come. See you in the next video. Okay, we're gonna show you this room right here. It doesn't have no AC or heating, but look at what we did right here. We got this vent right there. See, this is what I'm telling you. You know, we are not cheap on material. If all the other companies who do air conditioning, they know that these grills are the most expensive grill compared with the three-way grills. So we got this one because it's easy for us to control the air. You know, like you can move it. You can make that three-way. You can make it one-way. You can make it two ways. Those grills is a lot more easy to work with. It's more expensive, but like I say, we're trying to get the best for the customer. She already looked at it. She's happy with this. I mean, she's really happy. Look at right here. Let me show you how much air we got into this grill room. See this room right here? There's a lot of windows, so we're gonna need a lot of air. The ladies, you know, we have it before the air blowing into this wall. But she said she doesn't want it like that. She wants it blowing down. And you can see it right here. Look. See right there how that thing is moving? And look at this one also. See. It's getting a lot of air. So it doesn't matter if you have so much window right here. With this much air, it's going to be cool. So look at right here also. On this one. See that one right there? So it is a lot of air. This one, it is 100% on this filter also. I mean on this damper control. So this one right here, we're getting a lot of air. Like I said, all the bin, it has so much air. Gotta get right there. See? We have so much air that it doesn't matter if you're getting cool to cold on this wall. It's gonna heat it up or cooling. So where we got the return, it is right here. So we got that return right there. You see, we seal everything. We have the sensor that I mentioned to you on the other video. Looking at the sensor. You can see it's kind of stick right there. So we got that sensor over there. It's going to detect in there how much air, how much
temperature
heat coming back into the return, and how much cooling we got right here also. We did the wireless thermostat because it's a brick. I removed the speaker trying to fish the wire, but there's no way to do it. So good thing about wireless, you can take it off, bring it with you, whatever you want. You can put it right here on the window. You can go do it anywhere. So that's the good thing about wireless thermostat. So it is like that. See, it's still running. I can move it up and down.
Apágalo solo para que miren.
Or I can turn it off. Heat off. And that's the good thing about wireless thermostat. And you see in about maybe 1 minute, it should be fan shut it off because we already turned it off right here. We got it off on the main damper for the whole house. And so we got only this damper, but remember we had the main damper on the number 2. What that means is like half of the air from the main room is going to go into the main room instead of being circulated air. Okay, I'll put it back. It's not, there's no wire, so it's wireless thermostat. So do it like that, and you see in about maybe 3 minutes. Sometimes take it up to 3 minutes to shut it off the fan. So, but you can see it right here, and then you can see so much air blowing, even only with the fan. And now we're gonna do the test with both units running. Like, ¿quieres que se apague? We're gonna wait until it's the thermostat is starting it off to making sure. And like I said, it's gonna take 3 minutes, so I'm gonna pause the video and we're gonna continue running whenever the unit is off. Because I normally take up to, oh, it's off right now. It's off already. So you see, that's still moving and moving, and that's it. Okay. I think it's still blowing a little bit. Yeah, it's still blowing a little bit. That fan is kind of hard to stop 100%. The main thermostat está prendido o está apagado? It's still blowing a little bit for some reason. I don't know if the main... No, ya paró, hijo. Okay, now it's completely off. Okay, so now what we're gonna do the test running both damper control. We're gonna do this one. See, like inside right here is 82. We just turned it on not too long ago, maybe 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. I mean, she's really happy because she say when it's really hot outside, she never have the opportunity to use this run, and she love to be here because all the windows you can see it through outside, you can see it right here. So it's kind of sad, you know, having this kind of rooms like this and not to be able to use it. See, it's kind of nice view. Now she said she's gonna be here for long. ¿Lo apagaste? ¿Lo prendiste? Okay, see, now, right now, if you see it with the bulk damper, you still get those moving. Maybe a little less, a whole lot of less, but see, you still get that, see? So it's a good airflow even when both thermostat is turned on. See? It's not that much, but when this main thermostat is turned off, it's gonna be a lot, you know. But that one, what we wanted is, you know, I don't want it to be cut it up so much. And then when the thermostat, the main thermostat come back on, you know, this one is not gonna have any. So that's why we prefer to have an extra when this one is running alone, because it's gonna be a little bit, it's gonna be normal when both running. And hopefully, I mean, hopefully you learned something today about the damper control system, how this thing works. And I just wanted to show you a little bit about this. Like I say, she's very happy right now. And she almost wanted to tell us to leave, that way she can come in here. But we almost done, you know. We almost done right now. So we're just gonna do that grill, clean it up, and then we leaving. That way she can stay here for so much longer. Okay, guys. So this is the end of the second video for the damper control system. Like I say, if you do have any questions, let me know. You can call 817-986-4734, and I'd be happy to answer any question you might have. Thank you so much.